All right, so everyone has been lining up to play the game here, and now we have some winning teams coming up for you, and we're going to start it off with the blue team, and that is going to be Viable Reactions rocking Alona.
Representing LA, here he comes with that stern face, ready for the competition. No smiles whatsoever. He's serious business.
Yeah, and he's playing Alona, the healer of this game. Very good at keeping our teammates alive, as well as sometimes running the relic, depending on the situation.
That's right, and player number 2 for the blue team is going to be JBxSky.
Playing and Bonnie, the ranged shooter of this game. Well, obviously ranged shooter, doing a lot of damage, really bursty, and can really give hell to the relic runners.
And the third player for the blue team is going to be KcKola.
Also from
the
LA.
taps.
Oh,
so quick with it.
Also from LA, rocking Spartacus, the melee damage dealer of the 7 Warriors of Breakaway. Really good at chasing and one-on-one combat, almost dominating everyone else in the cast.
And player number 4, the final piece for the blue team, is going to be none other than
Pekkpekkmonster.
the Monster. With the confidence, fist bumping all around. Black Knight is who he's going to be representing. Again, one of the tankier warriors, the 7 playable currently.
Yeah, one of the 2 tanks. Black Knight really good at pulling in the opposing team and just controlling the battlefield.
And the blue coach for your squad here is going to be Zinramu.
And there he is. He absolutely loves his 6 cats, as well as playing the ukulele in his free time.
Absolutely, yeah. What a multi-talented guy. Here comes the red team, though. We're going to talk about it. We're going to be the first player coming up is going to be StickTality.
StickTality from St. Louis, rocking Rollins, the other shooter next to Bonnie. He is a little more close quarters, focused, mid-range. Not as bursty, but really good consistent damage and great at harassing.
That's right. And player number 2 for the red team is going to be limegreencab.
From St. Louis as well, rocking the Black Knight. We already talked about it. One of the 2 tanks, rocking those 6 shades.
Yeah, future's so bright, he's going to need those shades.
Absolutely, it is sunny in here.
And third for the red team is going to be OBLiViOUZ from Ventura.
From Ventura, Gowney rocking Spartacus, the one-on-one dual master.
And the final member of the red squad is going to be Hellfire.
Also from Ventura, he will be healing it for the red team.
And your coach for the red team is going to be OldRustyRobot.
Yes, OldRustyRobot, an amazing coach. Also one of the very few people in the world to run a shelter for harmed turtles.
Yeah, that's right. Really great. Great work overall. Really appreciate that effort.
Yeah, abused and harmed turtles, he's the guy to go to, trust me.
All right, so let's take a look at these compositions. Again, both of these guys are going to be duking it out, and there's going to be 3 ways to win here. What are those 3 ways, Godspeed?
You know, the first way could possibly be a relic relay. That is when you take the spherical object in the middle of the arena and you take it to the opposing team's relay point, which is at their base. Second way to win is going to be a team wipe. So before anyone comes off respawn, if you kill all 4 members of the opposing team, that's going to be a victory. And the third way is the no, excuse me, it's not the relay. That's going to be the territory win. And when about a minute is left on the clock, line of scrimmage is going to be coming through. As long as you can get it on the opposing team's side, you're going to hold on to the W.
Now let's take a look at the comps here. You have both teams lined up ready to go, but they are granted 1,000 gold for each to purchase their first piece of equipment. As you see on the blue side, you got 3 pieces of attack damage with the cross swords right there, and Alona going for the extra health.
Yeah, and on the red side, you're going to see 2 damage, attack damage, 1 movement speed actually coming out of Spartacus, and cooldown with that fan for Alona.
And again, both of these players, or both
those
these
abilities are hot.
Yeah, they also have access to 2 pieces of equipment, or buildables.
Yes. Oh, nice. Uses the Hull Buster to take out that red buff. And that is going to grant them 20% damage until the end of the round.
Again, that's going to the blue team, really duking it out versus the red team.
Oh, look at that siege barrel in the very back doing damage to the buildables of the red team.
And here comes the red team really working as a unit. Spartacus now moving the ball, not being able to attack if you're holding the relic.
No, not at all. And coming out is the Thorns for the Black Knight.
Oh my goodness, these guys are duking it out. The blue team.
Down he goes. And a barrage from Rollins. That is his ultimate ability, but he's not going to be able to do much damage as he's almost dead.
He's got to be running back to base.
Nothing but a sun shrine and a ramp for the red team.
Yeah, no buildables put down by the red team. It's going to be easy peasy for the blue team to really advance towards the relay point. And here comes Bonnie. As we spoke earlier, nothing's going to stop her. Nice, except for that defense
Except
apparently.
for the defense
Okay.
of the red team. Yeah.
Well aware, good awareness from the red team. Nice call against Spartacus, really giving it to the red team.
You know, and it's tough because a lot of people, you know, this is a very new game. They forget that there's so many different ways to win. So we saw there that they kind of ignored the relic almost completely, and they started a deathmatch on the stairs there on the side.
That's right. You know, we just got started. They're still trying to warm up here. That's the first round only for the blue team.
Yeah.
Let's see if the red team's gonna adapt here. Again, they got to put those buildables out. As you saw previously, it's still active in the arena.
Correct.
These persist round after round unless destroyed. And there's definitely some ways to do that. As you see, the red team's got that secondary the Rollins right there, using that buildable destruction.
Yeah,
equipment.
and Rollins is probably one of the best warriors in the game to currently do that. And I say currently because, of course, there's going to be many more added in the future. But because he's so mobile, he can just get around those buildables as well as the opposition and really get rid of all those buildables.
Yeah, good call from the blue team, snagging that red crystal. Oh, but it's not going to be enough. The blue team already towards the red relay point. Are they going to stop it? No, I don't know.
That's constantly being reset.
Gonna happen.
Oh,
it
it
is.
dashes
The
in.
blue team, great push there.
Two
the red
straight.
team was distracted by
Yeah.
the red buff. They
At
gotta push
first,
it
yeah,
there.
and then they had to go back. And here's the thing. So every warrior also has, as far as the abilities matrix, they have a defensive ability.
That's right, yeah.
When you hold the relic, you actually have another defensive ability, but it's on a separate cooldown, and that's what we saw Alona do, just teleport right in.
It's an invulnerable dash. Yeah, that's a universal tactic while holding the relic, available to all warriors.
Correct.
All right, 5 seconds left on the clock to decide what equipments to buy or upgrade. Again, it's going to be 2-0 for the blue team. Match point. Let's see if the red team has found a strategy to stop these guys. These guys are bullies.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're not kidding.
Good retribution from Spartacus. Again with the breakaway. It's going to be a 4-man chase down for the Spartacus. Close to dying, but not enough. Nice call from the Alona. Good heals.
Oh, he's got to watch out, though. Anyone blue going towards, that's going to be a jail cell.
Oh,
and
this is tough. They're right near the edge of the arena. It could be a team wipe. Not enough. Alona is healing the team, or healing herself, but here comes the breakaway from Anbani.
Oh, nice heals, though.
Nice clear out from the red team. Great stuff. Good decision making. Here comes Spartacus on the red team using his own ramp.
Oh, double ramp
action.
It's better than a double rainbow.
Absolutely. But here comes all the buildables on the blue side. What a fortress. They're going to need some cleaning up to do. Rollins now with the interception, clearing it out towards the blue base. Now they're going to skirmish it out. Blue team with the patience.
Yeah, look at that siege.
The fortress, impenetrable fortress that is the spike traps, the ramps, the 2 lighted judgments, and 2 barrage ballistas waiting for them at the relay point.
And we saw the Black Knight try to use the siege.
Ooh, a little overzealous
You
on
got
the
to
movement.
stop running around the pool. You're going to slip and fall in.
Yeah. No lifeguard on duty. No one's going to save you on that one.
And Spike Trap, that is such a good tool from the Black Knight.
Oh, the double ramp tactic. These
What
guys
is
are
this?
catching on. These guys are breaking the game in breakaway. Here comes Alona, picking it up.
Got to be careful and get that
Ball
out of her
movement.
hands. Right, she needs to heal.
Good ball movement there again.
Speaking of heal, beautiful heal coming out of the blue Alona. It's going to be Blessing in the Sun and big AoE heal ultimate.
Nice. Here comes Spartacus, really
Oh, wow,
trying to take out the opposition.
you almost got two kills there.
Yeah, almost. But that Alona on the red side got that heal in, but risked her life for it. Blue team is going to be taking out the red team in just a few moments. A little short on health. Alona's going to be recovering just
Spartacus,
now.
look at the stones on this man. He has no HP left, and he's going to go down trying to get it into the relay of the blue team.
Yeah, that's fine. He's clearing it out, winding the time down. You have 1 minute 58 seconds left to go. They're still trying to recompose there. The blue team, Alona, just hanging out, just little by little,
That's
waiting for the
very
team.
intelligent. Yeah, waiting for a team. Like, hey,
No rush.
You don't do that. You
Yeah,
come back.
they're up 2 whole matches, so they have a lot to work with.
Sure.
A lot more leeway here. Here comes the skirmish. Nice hole buster from the Anbani. That's going to be her ultimate, doing a ton of damage. It's going to be a 4v3 skirmish for the red team, though. Red team is advancing. Thank you, announcer.
Yeah, trying to get it towards the blue team side. Unfortunately, there's still so many buildables still up here for the blue team as Alona is getting picked apart.
Nice. Yeah, you're not going to be going anywhere with that Light of Judgment and Spartacus on your tail. 2 kills for the Spartacus, dropping the relic. Here comes Rollins trying to make something of it here. In a really tough spot, though. Is it going to be enough? Is he going to survive? No, not at all. And Bonnie with the relic movement. Nice pass to the Alona.
Not
These
a
guys
lot
are getting
left
it.
on the side of the red team to really defend this. Black Knight coming in with the
Oh,
thorns. That's
good call pass to herself.
what a
using the
pass.
Teleport. Here comes the Black Knight tossing it up. Is it going to be enough?
Oh, and what an alley-oop.
goodness.
What an
Excellent
assist.
call. Blue team finally snagging a win. They've been up here 3 times, getting that win finally.
Yeah.
Pretty satisfying moment.
And that all came down to the teamwork and the Alona, in my opinion, for the blue team. Although not even here on the MVP voting area, still Alona did it for me there.
She's my personal MVP.
Yeah.